Hello students, my name is Kritika. I am your computer digital mentor. Today we are going to start our fifth chapter, that is more on MS Excel 2016. So students, before we start our chapter, we have some lesson objectives, that is about text formula, numeric formula, operators in Microsoft Excel, writing simple formula, operator precedence, copying formula, statistical functions of Microsoft Excel, sorting date and operations on cells, columns and rows, conditional formatting, spark lines, autofill feature and screenshot feature. So students, let's start our chapter, that is you have learned different formula in mathematics. In Microsoft Excel, formulas are written differently. A formula in Microsoft Excel starts with an equal to sign and can be maximum of 8192 characters in length. So students, the data in a formula can consist of any of the following. So first we have values, that is string or numerics, then cell address, that is A1, B4 or etc. Then we have functions, that is sum, average, minimum, maximum and etc. Then we have operators, that is plus, minus, multiply, division, greater than, less than or etc. Then we have parenthesis, that is bracket. So students, before we start our first topic, let's know an interesting fact, that is the process of joining text value in a sequence within a formula is called concatenation. So students, let's start our first topic, that is text formula. To create a simple text value, enclose it in double quotes. For example, Microsoft, the ampersand and character is used to join text value to one another. For example, Microsoft and Excel. The result of this formula is Microsoft Excel. So now students, let's start our next topic, that is numeric formula. Numeric formula use operators that are used to do some kind of calculation or comparisons. Students, let's jump to our next topic, that is operators in Microsoft Excel. So some of the operators in MS Excel are arithmetic relation and logical. So let's learn about arithmetic operators. So what are the arithmetic operators? Let's learn about it. Arithmetic operators are used to do mathematical calculation with numeric value. They cannot be used with signs. So students, here you can see the table of arithmetic operators in Microsoft Excel. So first we can see operator, then its meaning and then its usage. So first operator is plus, that's meaning is addition and its uses as equal to 10 plus 5. Then we have subtraction and its meaning is subtraction and its uses is equal to 11 minus 3. Then we have operator multiplication, its meaning is multiplication and its usage is equal to 3 multiplied by 11. Then we have operator division, its meaning is division and its usage is equal to 100 divided by 34. Then we have exponentation, its meaning is exponentation and its usage is equal to 5 exponent to 2. Operator percentage, its meaning is percentage and its usage is 100%. So students, let's learn about relational operators. So relational operators are used to compare two values. They form relational expressions. These operators always give a single value as result, true or false. So students, Here you can see the table of relational operators in Microsoft Excel. So students, as we can see, first we have operator, then we have its meaning, and then we have its usage. So our first operator is equals to. So its meaning is equal to, and its usage is A1 is equals to B2. Then we have not equals to, and its meaning is not equal to, and its usage is C1 is not equals to D1. Then we have operator greater than. Its meaning is greater than, and its usage is B2 is greater than 50. Then our next operator is less than. Its meaning is less than, and its usage is CS is less than 100. Then we have operator greater than or equal to. That's usage is A1 is greater than or equal to B2. Then our next operator is less than or equal to, and its usage is E5 is less than or equals to 5. So students, let's learn about logical operators. So logical operators are used to compare two or more related expressions. These operators also give a single value as result, true or false. So students, here you can see the table of logical operator in Microsoft Excel. So as we can see, first we have not, then we have and then we have or. So now students, let's jump to our next topic, that is writing simple formula. So let us write simple formula using the arithmetic operators that we have just learned. So first we have every formula in Excel must begin with an equals to sign. Then there must be some arithmetic operators to operate on numbers or data. Then we have the data can be a cell address also. Now look at some valid formula in Microsoft Excel. So students, here you can see some valid formulas of Microsoft Excel. As we can see, first we have equals to 20 plus 35 into 5. Then we have equals to A1 plus B2. Then we have equals to CS multiplied by 15. So students, before we start our new topic, let's know an interesting fact. That is, every formula must begin with an equals to sign. Make sure that there is no space before this sign. So students, this is it for logical operator. Now let's learn about our new topic, that is error results. So you may get errors while performing calculation. Some common error results and their reasons are, so we have some error results as characters and their reasons. So our first character means the column is not wide enough to display the number. Then our second character means division by 0 is an invalid operation. Then our third character means the formula contains an invalid operation, and our last character means data is not available. So students, this is it from error results. Now let's start our new topic, that is operator precedence. In numeric formula, the result of the formula is calculated based on the order of precedence of the mathematical operators. So students, here you can see some tables. First we have order of precedence of operators, then their examples. So our first character is parenthesis, second is exponentation, third is multiplication, division, fourth is addition, subtraction, and their examples are 8 plus 3 into 2 is equals to 14. 2 plus 3 multiplied by 2 plus 3 is equals to 25. Then 8 plus 8 divided by 2 is equals to 12. Then 8 plus 8 divided by 2 is also equals to 8. Then 8 exponent to 2 plus 3 minus 7 is equals to 60. Then 5 multiplied by 2 minus 16 divided by 2 is also equals to 2. Now students, let's learn about our new topic, that is copying formula. What is copying formula? We are going to learn about it. While writing formula in fruits.xlsx file, give you type the formula on each row, but imagine there was a long list of 50 items. Excel provides you the formula copying facility to help you out. You need to write the formula only once and then you can drag it to the other cell. So students, this is how you can copy a formula to one cell to another. So students, to copy a formula we have to follow some steps. So let's learn about our steps. So our step 1 is write the formula in the first cell and press enter key. Then step 2, bring the mouse pointer to the corner of the formula cell. Notice the mouse pointer changes shape to a simple plus sign. This is called the fill handle. Now here you can see the interfaces of copying a formula to one cell to another. Then step 3 is click the left mouse button and drag the file handle till end of the list. As you drag, you see a dotted line appearing around the range of cells. Now students, after copying a formula, let's start our new topic, that is statistical function in Microsoft Excel. So in Microsoft Excel, there are many predefined formula that perform specific calculations. Some of them are, first is sum, that is calculate the total of a given of value. So first we have sum, that is calculates the total of a given set of values. Then we have average, that is calculates the average of a given set of values. Then we have maximum, that is max is used to calculate the maximum values from a given set of values. Then we have minimum, that is min, calculates the minimum value from a given set of values. So for example, let us take sum function. It adds the numbers in a range of cells. To add, follow the given steps. So students, if you want to use sum function in MS Excel, you have to follow some steps. So our step 1 is select an empty cell to hold sum of the numbers, for example F5. Now step 2 is click formulas tab on the ribbon. Step 3, click the insert formula from function library group. The insert function dialog box appears. Now step 4 is select sum function and click the OK button. A new dialog box appears. Now step 5, type the arguments in number fields, that is the range of cells to find the sum of their content. Here it is CS and E5. Now step 6 is click the OK button. The result appear in the desired cells. So students, here you can see the interface of using sum functions in Microsoft Excel. You can use other function in the same manner. So students, if you want to apply some other functions, you can also follow the steps we have learned previously. Now students, let's start our new topic, that is sorting data. Arranging a given set of data according to particular order, that is ascending or descending, is called sorting to sort data. So now students, let's start our new topic, that is sorting data. Arranging a given set of data according to a particular order, that is ascending or descending, is called sorting. To sort data, follow the given steps. So students, if you want to sort any data in Microsoft Excel, you have to follow some steps, and these are: step 1, select the cells to sort the data in it. Step 2, click the data tab on the ribbon. Step 3, Click sort from the sort and filter group. The sort dialog box appears. Now step 4, select the operation you want. For example, total in sort by values in sort on largest to smallest in order. Now step 5, click the OK button. So students, this is how you can sort the data, and you can also see the interface here of sorting a data in Microsoft Excel. Now students, let's start our new topic, that is operations on cells and columns or rows. You can perform different operations like editing, copying, deleting, moving, resizing, formatting in cells and cells content. Editing means overwriting or modifying cell contents. Let's learn about all these operations. तो हम MS Excel में कोई भी डेटा या कोई भी सम कॉपी कर सकते हैं, डिलीट कर सकते हैं, रीसाइज कर सकते हैं या उसको मूव कर सकते हैं. तो फर्स्टली लेट्स लर्न अबाउट overwriting cell content. To overwrite the content of a cell, select the cell and type the new data in the cell and press the enter key. Your data gets modified. So students, in MS Excel, overwriting means editing a data. So if you want to overwrite any data, you have to click on that data and then write your new data. So this is how you will edit your data. Now you can see here the interface of modifying or overwriting a data in MS Excel. Now students, let's learn about modifying cell content partially. So minor error in contents of cell can be corrected by partial modification. To modify cell content partially, follow the given steps. So students, you can also modify your content partially. You have to follow. So students, you can also modify content partially. If you want to modify your content partially, you have to follow some steps, and these are: step 1, select the cell. Step 2, click at the formula box or press F2 key or double click on the cell itself. Step 3, now modify the content and press the enter key. So students, here you can see the interface of modifying your data partially. Now let's learn about deleting cell content. How will you delete your cell content? Let's learn about it. You can delete the content of a cell very easily. To delete cell content, follow the given steps. So students, you have to follow some steps if you want to delete your cell content. So our step 1 is select the cell or cells. Step 2, click Home tab on the ribbon. Step 3, click Clear from the editing group. Step 4, click Clear Content option from the list. So this is how you can delete your content, and you can see the interface of deleting your content in Microsoft Excel here. Now let's learn about copying cell content or copy and paste. You can copy the content of a cell to other cells. Try using copy and paste commands. To copy the content of a cell, follow the given steps. So if you want to copy your content to other cell, you have to follow some steps. So our step 1 is select the cell or a range of cell, for example B3. Step 2, click the Home tab on the ribbon. Step 3, click Copy from the clipboard group. Step 4, click the cell where you want the same content, for example B8. Step 5, click Paste from the clipboard group. So this is how you can copy, paste or move your data from one cell to another, and you can see the interface of copying the data in Microsoft Excel here. So now after copy or paste, you can also move the data to the other cell. Now let's learn about moving cell content. You can also move the data from one cell to another, that is cut and paste. How will you do that? Let's learn about it. You can move the contents of a cell to some other location. You have to use cut and paste command to move the content of a cell. Follow the given steps. So our step 1 is select the cell or a range of cells, for example B3. Step 2, click the Home tab on the ribbon. Step 3, click Cut from the clipboard group. Step 4. Click the cell where you want to move the content, for example B8. Step 5. Click paste from the clipboard group. So students, this is very similar to copy and paste. You can also cut or paste your data in Microsoft Excel, and you can see the interface of cut and paste your data in Microsoft Excel here. Now students, let's learn about inserting cells. So to insert cells, follow the given steps. So you have to follow some steps if you want to insert cells in Microsoft Excel. So our step 1 is select the cell or a range of cells where you want to insert the cells, for example B5. Step 2, click Home tab on the ribbon. Step 3, click the drop down list arrow on the insert from the cell group. A list appears. Step 4, click Insert Cell option. The Insert dialog box appears. Step 5, now choose the required option from the dialog box. For example, shift cells down and click OK button. So students, here you can see the interface of inserting a cell in Microsoft Excel. Now let's learn about inserting rows or columns. So after inserting a single column, now let's learn about inserting a row or columns in Microsoft Excel. So to insert rows, columns in your worksheet, follow the given steps. So you have to follow some steps, and these steps are: step 1, select the raw column adjacent to within you wish to insert a new raw or column here. We have selected row 4. Step 2, click Home tab on the ribbon. Step 3, click the drop down list arrow on the insert from the cells group. A list appears. Step 4, now click the Insert Sheet Rows option to insert a new row, or Insert Sheet Columns option to insert a new column. Here we are inserting a new row. So students, here you can see the interface of inserting a new row or inserting a new column. Now students, let's learn about deleting cells. How will you delete cells in Microsoft Excel? Let's learn about it. To delete cells, follow the given steps. So our step 1 is select the cell or a range of cells you want to delete. Step 2, click Home tab on the ribbon. Step 3, click the drop down list arrow on the delete from the cells group. A list appears. Step 4, click Delete Cell option from the list. The Delete dialog box appears. Step 5, choose the required option you want from the dialog box. Then step 6 is click the OK button. So this is how you will delete a cell in MS Excel, and here you can see the interface of deleting a cell in Microsoft Excel here. Now how will you delete a row or columns in Microsoft Excel? Let's learn about it. So our next topic is deleting rows or columns. To delete rows or columns in your worksheet, follow the given steps. So our step 1 is select the row column which you wish to delete. Here we have selected row 4. Step 2, click Home tab on the ribbon. Step 3, click the drop down list arrow on the delete from the cells group. A list appears. Step 4, click the Delete Sheet Rows option to delete to row of delete. Sheet Columns option to delete the columns. Here we are deleting the row. So students, here you can see the interface of deleting a row or columns of MS Excel. Now students, let's learn about adjusting row height, columns or width. So to adjust the row height, follow the given steps. So our step 1 is select the row or place the cell pointer on any cell in the row. Step 2, click Home tab on the ribbon. Step 3, click Format from the cells group and select row height option from the list. Step 4, enter any value in the box that appears. Then click OK button. The height of the row gets changed. So students, this is how you can change the height or width of any row or column, and you can see the interface here of adjusting a row height and its width here. So students, Here you can see the interface of adjusting the height of columns and row. Now we are going to learn about adjusting the width of the column and row. So to adjust the column width, follow the given steps. So our step 1 is select the column or place the pointer on any cell in the column. Step 2, click Home tab on the ribbon. Step 3, click Format from the cells group and select column width option from the list. Step 4, enter any value in the box that appears, then click OK button. The width of the column gets changed. So students, this is how you can change the width of the column or row. Now we have a note. You can also adjust the row height or column width by dragging borders of row header or column header. So students, you can also adjust the height of row or column by dragging their sides, by dragging the header of row or by dragging the header of the column. So students, here you can see the interface of adjusting width of row or columns. So now students, let's learn about some interesting features available in Excel 2010. So first we have Spark Line. It is one of the most exciting feature of Excel 2010. Spark lines are tiny charts that appears within a single spreadsheet cell. Basically, spark lines are a visual way to display numbers. Spark line help bring meaning and context to numbers being reported and, unlike a chart, are meant to be embedded into what they are describing. The insert spark lines, go to the insert menu, then choose spark lines. You have to select the data range for which the spark line have to be inserted. So students, spark line are inserted for all the FA marks as shown below. So here you can see the interface of inserting a spark line in MS Excel. Now students, after adding spark lines or dragging your content or deleting it, let's learn about a new topic, that is conditional formatting. So what is conditional formatting? Let's learn about it. This is another interesting feature of Excel 2010. Conditional formatting give you the ability to define formatting when the value in cells met certain conditions. You can now instantly apply one of many different data bars, colors, scales and icons set to the cell selection. When you apply a set of data bars to a cell range, the length of each bar in the cell represents its value relative to the other. To use the conditional formatting feature, select Home, then Conditional, then Formatting, then choose the desired option. If we apply data bars conditional formatting to FA1 and SA1 marks columns, we will see following results. So students, here you can see the interface of applying conditional formatting in Microsoft Excel 2010. Now students, let's learn about our new topic, that is screenshot feature. So you can take a screenshot of any open window or an icon which you need to insert in your existing document. To take a screenshot, select Insert Screenshot. You can either select the screenshot of the window already open or can select a new screenshot clipping. Now let's learn about autofill feature. So the autofill feature is used to enter a predefined series of data such as text or numbers in a worksheet quickly. You need to specify the first two values of the series in order to determine the increment value of the series. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 and many more, 1, 3, 5, 7 and many more. You can create both numeric data series and series of date, weekdays or months create numeric data series, follow the given steps. So if you want to create numeric data series, you have to follow some steps. So first step is enter the first two values of data into two adjacent cells and select both the cells. Step 2, click the fill handle present on the lower right corner of the selected cells and drag it to enclose the desired area to be filled with the series of numbers. So students, here you can see the interface of inserting a autofill feature in Microsoft Excel. Now, to create a predefined series of days, follow the given steps. So step 1 is enter the first value of the series in a cell and select it. Step 2, click the fill handle and drag it to enclose the desired area to fill with the series of data. So students, here you can see the interface of creating predefined series in Microsoft Excel 2010. So students, this is it from MX Excel 2010. So what we have learned in this chapter, let's have a quick look at some key points. So first we have a formula in Microsoft Excel starts with an equals to sign and can be maximum of 8192 characters in length. Microsoft में कोई भी फॉर्मूला स्टार्ट करने से पहले हमें equals to का साइन लगाना चाहिए और ये किसी भी माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल किसी भी कैरेक्टर को 8192 कैरेक्टर्स की लेंथ तक भी जा सकते हैं. Then we have arithmetic operators are used to do mathematical calculations with numeric values. Arithmetic operations का इस्तेमाल mathematical values और calculation को इस्तेमाल करने के लिए किया जा सकता है. Editing means overwriting or modifying cell content. Editing माइक्रोसॉफ्ट में एडिटिंग का मतलब किसी भी कंटेंट को ओवरराइट या उसको मॉडिफाई करना होता है. Sparkline are tiny charts that appears within a single spreadsheet cell. So sparklines tiny charts of cells हैं जो हमें हमारी spreadsheets में देखने के लिए मिल सकती है. Autofill feature is used to enter a predefined series of data. Autofill feature का इस्तेमाल हम अपने डेटा को किसी भी predefined series को एंटर करने के लिए कर सकते हैं. So students, this is it from this chapter. Soon we are going to learn about many interesting chapters of computer. Till then, revise what we have learned today. Thank you.